We got HiveMind Unlimited. We're talking about fan-submitted bars. Yet again, it's the 5th time. We're rating them. Let's see what y'all got.
Welcome to another episode of Bar
Let's see what y'all
Rescue.
got, bro.
I don't know how they start that show.
Bar
intro,
Rescue.
But this is Bar Rescue.
Welcome
watch
back
Bar
to
Rescue in so
HiveMind
long.
Unlimited.
I kind of forgot about that show. I'm not gonna lie.
And today we're doing another episode where we're looking at bars you submitted to us, and then we're going to rank them like a teacher.
Like a teacher.
Yes, sir.
Hot for teacher.
These are from our Patreon members
Who we love.
and our Discord members
I like a little less, but I still like them.
and our YouTube
I'm
members.
never in the Discord.
They're cool.
And if you would like to send some
I've
bars,
literally been home. Let me see how long, because I have Discord open right now, which is very rare that I just have Discord open. I have been in here. Where does it show you how long you've been in here? I know it shows you somewhere. I don't know how to use Discord, I'm gonna be honest. I literally made my Discord in one night. I stayed up till 8 in the morning to like try and learn how Discord worked, made it, did my whole thing, and I've kind of just been in mine ever since. But I'm never really like in Discord like that, so I still don't really know how it works. But I know I've seen it somewhere in some Discord. You can see how long you've been in a certain channel. You know what I mean? Or in a certain server. I mean, see, I said the wrong thing. I said channel. I can't find it. Whatever. But I've been in there for a while, and I don't think I've ever typed.
to DJ Grant. Other than that, we have a newsletter that comes
It's not
out
in there.
every Friday at noon. We just launched that. It's powered by Beehive, and it's linked in description. Subscribe to that to keep up with everything we're doing. And we have merch on Cope's website.
And he is a man. He's more than a website.
Yes.
And these hats are not out.
Which I didn't know that for like a year. Like when I watched a HiveMind like a long time ago, and they had, stuff on the side. I didn't realize that it was a guy. So when I found it was a guy too, I was like, holy fish paste, that's a guy.
But they will be.
Oh, take a little sneak peek, you little sneaky peeks.
All right, let's get to the first bar.
Perverts.
Can't feel my style? It's just anesthetic.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh, and this is by J. Oh, you fell asleep.
See,
I always
bro?
look
Come
forward to
on,
doing
dude.
these videos and then I read them.
Come
I hate
on,
you
man.
guys.
I
Yeah.
love this one.
Oh.
But this one's like
It's surprising.
this is like an 80s rap bar. It's like,
Yeah.
can't feel my style. It's just anesthetic. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's like hip hop.
Just the at the park rap.
I want to break dance to this on some cardboard and a sweatsuit.
I want to get fucked up on drugs.
What's your name? Ray gun? I've been hit the ray gun. It is, bro. What you tell me?
Is anybody addicted to anesthesia?
Yeah, isn't I don't feel.
Can I have the nitrous today?
Should we talk about? You want to talk about Kanye? Are we?
That's just nitrous.
Yeah, it's similar.
It's very similar, yeah.
Topical anesthesia.
It's not topical if you're inhaling it into your lungs.
It's topical because he's in the news right now.
Yeah, free yay from the nitrous cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then lock
Penalty
him up
for
for
yay.
being anti-Semitic.
And then free him again for making college dropout.
And
Yes.
then lock him up again for vultures too.
And then free him again because Yeezus. No. Yeezy season 3? No. Life of Pablo? No. It came out late. I get it. His Put On verse on the Jeezy song, and it's on a Midnight Club soundtrack. Free him for that. That's a great verse with the auto-tune. After Jay-Z made Death to Auto-Tune, he was like, no. Actually, no, that was before, because Death to Auto-Tune was like 2009, I think, and that was 07. You know what?
This is a good. This
Keep him
one's a
locked
good
up, I guess.
grade.
I don't know, bro.
I'm giving it an A.
I got 8 too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go C. I like it, I get it, but if I heard this, I would definitely, like, if I was reacting to this song and I heard this bar, I would roll my eyes. I would.
.jpg.
And if you think this is too high, just you'll see they are usually bad. We have to reward like a decent bar on this.
That's fair.
Quit
That's a fair
sending me
point.
bars, by the way.
Yeah, that's what this is for. You send them to our Patreon, and our YouTube members can send them, and our Discord. Don't send them to us individually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just been getting bunches of Xanaxes from the fans, and they get me all fucked up.
That's what they do. That's,
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I lost a few days.
Well, yeah, you don't don't lose the day. The days
Lost a few
happen and you don't
days.
remember them.
I guess. I hope I didn't make any terrible decisions that I could never undo.
You
Yikes.
probably did.
Probably.
And you'll figure out about them.
Probably.
Shit.
They'll kind of creep up on you. It's like a surprise party.
You mentioned.
From Brands or Bronze. Love knitting with my girl. We lie low and stitch.
Stop. I don't want to have to press a button every bar. Every
This
bar?
is somebody who doesn't know how Lilo and Stitch is pronounced.
Come
Also,
on,
Lilo
bro.
and Stitch aren't dating. Stitch is
not.
an alien.
I know, but-
and Lilo's a little
They're
girl
like siblings,
Bronze
if
is
anything.
dating somebody.
who's an alien.
No,
And Bronze is a little girl.
no.
Oh.
He says, with my girl. And like, even though Stitch and Lilo are not dating, Lilo is still Stitch's girl. Like, that's my girl, Lilo. Don't fuck with me.
Think aliens talk like that? I thought he was like,
He talks like,
oh, I hate that.
I know, right? I don't like it either. Here,
I'm standing on the fact that Your Rage has one of the best Stitch impressions to this day in terms of creators that do impressions. Shout out to YRG.
do another impression of Stitch really quick. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. I can ride and all that.
He can do Elvis?
You haven't seen Lilo and Stitch?
Not in like at least 100 years.
We haven't seen
For
it in
some
a
reason, he's a
minute.
record player. At one point, he puts his fingertip
I get
on,
it.
the,
Yeah, yeah.
on the vinyl,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he opens his
Yeah.
mouth, and it's doing Elvis.
Yeah.
Lilo is a little Hawaiian girl and a huge Elvis fan. And Stitch is an alien from space.
Yes.
Who's having an inappropriate relationship with her.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Absolutely
They
not.
are children.
That would feel out of bounds.
Stitch is a child, right? Right? He's got to be. He's probably like 8 max. Like, he's a kid, bro. Right?
For Disney to do that.
Yeah, totally.
Did you like aliens age differently? Like, does he just look like a kid and he's like 40? I hope not. You know,
Insinuate that.
Yeah.
But Stitch is shagging the mom.
No, I don't know.
no.
The dad's using Stitch as like a toy in the bedroom.
I don't think the dad's around.
Oh, fuck.
He's not.
dead.
I think so.
No, I think he just
Either the
left.
mom or the sister's taking care of Lilo. It's like something else.
Well, if he could be a record player, think of all the applications he could have in the bedroom.
yeah, I don't
He
know.
could be whatever you want him to be, it seems like.
He's already a freak. We don't have to like do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he a kid?
He's like a
Aliens are.
dog mouse alien.
I'm like, I don't know.
That's not what this is about.
I don't want to joke about this if he's a
Calm about
kid,
that.
bro.
It has because
Yeah.
of you.
I'm just
You've made it
naturally
about that.
curious.
I know you're a curious guy, and that's
Yeah.
why we like you. But
Can I turn him into a buzz bean?
what do you think of this bar?
It's great.
It's great.
It's a C.
This is a D.
Great.
I think it's a C.
I'm the
It's
mean
not
teacher. This is a
Lilo and
D.
Stitch.
This is
They're not
horrible.
fucking.
Doesn't matter about that.
Bronze might not even be fucking his knitting girl. So
Probably
this
they're
might
just
be a
knitting.
platonic knit off kind of friendship.
Could be.
Bronze
You
might
never
not even
know.
be a man. Maybe
Bronze-
they're non-binary or a woman.
Bronzino, you're a few letters away from being a nice, tasty fish.
Next bar.
This one comes from Kippur. My wrist goes, here's Johnny. The way it be shining. That's an A+.
It's an S. This is a banger. That's a banger. Oh my, yo, that's a caption. I'm writing that down. You think I'm playing with you? No, I'm taking a picture so I can like have the credit. I don't want to just steal your swag like Drake and then run off with it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna credit you when I use that as a caption one day when I get a bust down Rolly avalanche. Anyway, that's an S. That's an
That's
S.
perfect.
It is.
So stupid. It's perfect.
A wrist go here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
When it walks in a room.
How does it do?
That's fire.
My wrist talking.
Yo, Eliante, I have an idea. Hey, Jewelry Unlimited, yo, Waffy, come on, bro, hook me up. Hook me up, bro.
That is great.
Yeah.
An
hit an
excellent
icebox.
piece of American cinema, I may add.
That's a tasty bar from you. So I'll say yum, Kapoor.
Don't make jokes like that.
Why
That's crazy. That's,
That's a Jewish
crazy.
holiday. What if Kapoor hates Jewish people?
Then
Well,
lock him up.
yeah, lock him up.
And then set him free for
Lock
making
him
a
up.
college dropout.
And then lock him up again.
For the nitrous?
I don't know.
Get off the...
I will say the off Vultures too. Dead goes crazy. Look, bro. I personally think Vultures 2 is miles better than Vultures 1, and that's saying something. Vultures 1 is hot garbage. Aside from a couple songs, Stars is cool. I just love Dijon. what's it called? Back to Me is great. Great verse from Freddie Gibbs, as well as amazing production and sampling. Carnival, sure, the Riz party made it kind of weird, but like Rich the Kid had a comeback, so that's nice. But other than that, I mean, there's a couple more songs I could probably say nice things about, but it's not a great album. It's a pretty bad album. Whereas Vultures 2 was still a bad album and still unfinished, but at least there's better songs on there. But there was still things that I hated about that album. I just
The nitrous Kapoor. You could have.
I missed the Donda era, bro.
But this is still pretty great.
Yeah, I give it an A.
A+ for me.
yes.
This next one comes from Bud. I usually smoke cigs because I'm old school. Not gonna lie though, if I see an elf bar, I will go feral. This is an old school reference. Not like it's an old, like the movie. I don't know.
What?
Fuck.
Will Ferrell is in Old School and Elf.
Old
Yes.
School is a movie.
And Elf.
And Elf is a movie. It's a
Yes.
Christmas movie with Zooey Deschanel and Will Ferrell.
Yes.
And Will
Yes.
Ferrell and Luke Wilson are in Old School.
And
Oh
Will
my
Fer-
god. I just watched what's it called? How Did It Age like 10 minutes ago. I didn't have the whole video. I finished it like 7 minutes. Whatever. They got to do How Did It Age on 500 Days of Summer. I just watched that movie for the first time a while ago, and dude. Oh man, I almost started watching Core again because it just, you know what I mean. But I didn't though. I'm still in the. I don't. You know. Let me pause. I don't know how to describe this Core. I don't know what Core this is, but this is the Core that I'm into right now. Also, there's another one in here, and yes, I'm just watching my. Oh, this is it.
It's like all this peace is free.
This is my Core right now, bro. I love whatever this is. I'm living for this right now. I don't need to play the whole thing though. Anyway,
Ferrell plays an oversized elf.
In the Elf, not in Old School. In Old
Yes.
School, he plays an oversized frat guy. And then Luke Wilson is dating, I believe, an underaged woman in that movie.
Jesus.
Fuck. My bad.
I didn't. My hand was just there.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't. Dad
I was
is.
more. I was high fiving you because you remembered the details of the
Y'all
bit.
excited for the Super Bowl this year? I know a lot of y'all are Kendrick fans. In a HIVEMIND, fan base. Y'all excited for the Super? Me personally, I'm not. I think it should have been Lil Wayne. As much as I love Kendrick, I was literally listening to Lust like right before I started recording today. I think it's very odd that he's doing halftime in New Orleans in 2025 and Lil Wayne isn't. Kind of weird. And the way his manager reacted, I don't think Wayne turned it down. A lot of people were like, Wayne must have just turned it down. I don't think he did. So I don't really care about the suit. I don't care about football. I stopped caring about the halftime show a long time ago. It's like I probably won't watch it, but like not because I'm like, like an OVO like Drake fan, which I still listen to Drake. I do. And I will continue to still listen to Drake because he made amazing music. Cry. But I don't know, man. I think Wayne should have done it, bro. And I'm not saying he should have brought out all the Young Money and like did a whole thing, but like it's New Orleans, bro. The Super, like, come on, bro. This have been Wheezy, bro. And I feel like pre-beef, Kendrick would have said the same thing, bro. But I feel like right now he has so much momentum. One of the biggest growing songs in rap history. Literally approaching being not even one of his most popular song. I get it. He's most likely going to drop an album between now and then. Possibly. I think he's going to drop next month just to kind of salt the wound a little bit. Which, if it's a good album, I'm here for it. And it's Kendrick, so it's going to be. But, I also kind of want to see him experiment a little bit. I would love to hear, like, I know for a while, there was talks about us getting like an alternative, like kind of rock album out of him before Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out. He was kind of on his opium vibe before everyone else went opium. So I would like to hear something like that, maybe just something different, man. I just want something different. I feel like he's done everything you possibly can do in rap, especially now with the second greatest diss track of all time. I can't let it surpass Hit 'Em Up, and he definitely would understand that. That is by far the greatest diss track ever written, ever performed, ever, you know? But like, you know, Euphoria is a very close second. And I think then Who Shot Just third, and then Not Like Us is fourth, and then probably No Vaseline. But again, man, it's like up there. So like, you know, I get it, but it should have been Wayne,
because
bro.
of the relationship.
Okay, that's fine. This gets an A for me.
The bars are
give it
really
a B.
great so far.
I know.
give it a B.
So I'm gonna have
Because his name is Bud.
I'll start toughening it up.
This is an elf bar.
I'm going B here.
Yeah, it's a B.
Next.
This one's from Rob Apollo, who's a redheaded black guy that we hang out with sometimes. 2 cougars for my 2 dogs. I feel like Noah when he made the ark. Pull up with 3 dimes on me like 30 minutes when I paid a park.
Hold on. I just want to
Hang out with
read this
sometimes.
again.
2 cougars.
I just want to read this. This is. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We gotta clap it up for this right here. I like this, bro. This is a solid A.
Cougars for my 2 dogs. I feel like Noah when he made the ark. Pull up with 3 dimes on me like 30 minutes when I paid a park.
Yeah, so this is a Noah's Ark joke because Noah had to get 2 of each animal on a boat.
And Rob's being a good friend here, pulling
Yeah.
up to the function with multiple bitches.
Well, yeah, he's bringing 2 older women who are into young men.
Yo, it's older women. If there's any baddies over 30, I might give you a pass if you like 28. But if you like 30 or older, my DMs are open. You feel me? Slide on your boy. You know what I'm saying? I could really like Rocket World, maybe. No, I was trying to make a Michael Jackson joke because I know people love Michael Jackson. You know what? Let me just stop it.
And for his 2 dogs, which are his friends.
They're running a 3-man.
And then
Yeah.
pull up with 3 dimes
A triple threat tag match.
on me like 30 minutes when I paid a park.
Yeah.
And a
A
dime,
dime gets you 10 minutes.
gets you
Yeah.
10 minutes.
At least here in Detroit. A dime in New
Fair.
York can't even buy you a fucking ripstick.
A dime
Yeah.
in New York is $1 in the Midwest. I'll say that. In terms of ranking women based on
Some money.
attractiveness?
numbers.
Well, I wish we ranked everybody's sexiness on money.
That like, oh my gosh, she's $1.60.
Yeah, you're dating a $5 bill, bro. Congrats. That doesn't feel like a
it get
lot.
confusing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a
Because I don't
lot.
know, like where's a max out at?
$100, I guess.
$100?
$100 bill.
Oh, so then it'd be like, oh, we should do it like NCAA or like 2K. You'd be like, oh, she's like a 92 overall. You could be like, oh, it's like Darius Gar.
We be doing that. Look, bro, we be doing that, bro. But not in terms of attractiveness, just in terms of like talent level. You know what I mean? That's kind of it's not fair or right to like be ranking anybody, but especially women. You know, in terms of
Like she's like a Darius
if you're
Garland
over 30, hit my line, please.
build.
Please.
You know, He's
I
a
don't like where we've
71
gone.
overall.
Oh, he's better than that. I don't like where we've gone, though.
I'm pretty sure he's ranked pretty low in that.
Yeah,
game
in
this
your
year.
fucking wet dreams, buddy. Are you still having wet dreams?
No, I did have them growing up though, and I was concerned.
You were coming?
In my sleep.
Damn.
Was it nice?
No, it was so humiliating.
You had to go to your mom and say, wash your
No,
mommy.
no, I would never. No, I give this a B.
I go B plus.
This one comes from Roll Initiative. I hate these elderly people always free riding, trying to push the Gen aside like Joe Biden. Interesting.
We just gotta drop that in there real quick. But
It's like a genocide pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the Gen being like the young people.
I guess, but that's just abbreviating generation.
Talking about my generation.
Welcome back, Oasis.
That's not them.
Joe Biden
Welcome
had to
back,
step down
Oasis.
So Oasis could get back together.
That's true.
Talk about a
Yeah.
sacrifice. He might have stood for some bad things while in office, but he laid down so Liam and Noel could get back together.
yep.
That's a ticket we all can vote for.
I'm writing in Liam Gallagher.
That's what you're writing in?
yeah.
That's not a good idea.
Liam Gallagher and Stitch, and then in parentheses, sexy style.
I don't know about that, but
Okay.
I don't
this
know about
one I
that.
don't like. It's just a little weird.
Yeah, and Gen just doesn't. Maybe if you said Gen X
Or Gen Z.
or Gen Z,
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
I hate these.
Is that like Gen Z but French?
And I just don't think that, I don't know. I don't think anybody should rap about, this isn't the best way to get across your message here.
It's not.
Be like quirked
I think
up.
if anyone has like casually dropped in like, solidarity with Palestine, it's Zach Fox. That, just straight to the point, free Palestine, free TK. R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead before when she died because I know it's coming up. And then she died like 3 years later. I think that was like as casual as you can get without just being weird and like insensitive, in my opinion.
I get it. Like, you want Joe Biden to stand up for Palestine and stop funding the military of Israel. Yeah. Sure. That's your take there, but maybe don't put it in a little bar. That's funny.
Maybe have a productive conversation in a bar with someone at a loud volume.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's more productive.
Talk about spread awareness, bro.
No music playing, so everybody can hear you.
Hey! Yeah, what you chose here was the incorrect method, and for that I have to punish you with a D.
It's an F for that, in my opinion.
Bless you, man.
Thank you.
It's an F, man.
Because of the geek bar.
Yep.
I'll give this a D.
It's an F.
Here's one of my other funky little transitions.
Okay. That one I liked, honestly.
Nice.
That one it felt zesty in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
That was too. I like that. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't go gay baiting though.
Who's
Yeah,
gay baiting?
NLE
For
Choppa.
the Colts this year.
That's who's gay baiting.
This one comes from Dottie. Got chemical X in my blunt. Now I'm power puffing.
Oh, I kind of like
That's an A.
Powerpuff Girls.
I like, honestly, if you have any bar, if y'all should know this, Pierre Bourne is one of my favorite artists, which he needs to drop the album. Drop it today. Drop it to all you gotta do is drop the album. But y'all know Pierre Bourne is one of my favorite artists. And he has a lot of cartoon references in his bars. That's something I'm a sucker for as well. I love a good cartoon moment.
And Chemical X, it must be an element in that show.
I think it's what made them.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like when the girls are in the barrels in the title sequence, and then they spill a little chemical X in there, and that's what
sugar,
makes them
a little
powered
spice.
and puffed.
That's so unrealistic, though, because women are made from men's ribs, not from some sort of chemical scientist.
I don't think the Powerpuff Girls are human.
They're not.
No, I think they're little science robots.
Cyborgs. Yeah.
I thought they were girl football players.
I thought they were the children of an evil monkey.
I thought Chemical X was like the really hot pepper from Hot Ones. Dude, I feel like we are not far away from the Powerpuff Girls being on Hot Ones, by the way. They had Donald Duck.
I was about to say, they just had Donald on there.
I'm not joking. They had Donald Duck.
He doesn't even have taste buds. He could eat whatever. I saw a duck eat.
I didn't watch it, but I saw a clip like multiple times with an ad on Instagram. Like I had to block it because I just kept seeing it. And I was just like, bro, I'm not watching a cartoon character on Hot Ones. I'm sorry, I'm not watching that.
One time from a barbecue. He don't care about no fucking the bomb.
I mean, yeah, he gets hit with like an anvil, a piano drops on him, and he's back to work the next day.
Yeah, you shoot him with a clip. You empty the Uzi clip on him.
Easy.
Literally. Hit him with the switch. Turn him into Swiss cheese.
Explode him.
He'd be fine.
He'd get a little bump on his head and have piano keys for teeth.
I think you're mistaking him with Woody the Woodpecker. Or
Woody the Woodpecker. Roadrunner?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Donald Duck didn't get a piano dropped on him.
I mean, it could
he
have
had
happened
50
though.
on his head at one point though, and got absolutely rocked by a rifle of the Yosemite Sam.
A lever action.
He got pulled up on and sprayed at.
I always picture
Yikes.
myself as a bit of a Yosemite
Hopped
Sam.
out the V and sent him a message.
You would be Yosemite Sam?
I think so.
Where's your
It's far knocking with the guns.
I think you'd be Daffy Duck or Scrappy Doo. They're putting Scooby Doo in the new Marvel movies. Do you
They're
think
putting
that's all right?
Scooby Doo on Hot Ones.
Scooby Doo's the new Iron Man.
Posted up my
Imagine the
dog
pitch meeting
Scooby
with Shawn
does.
Evans where they're like, hey, you're going to sit across from nothing, and they're going to put a duck there.
Pitch meetings for his guests. I'm sure he just like gets an email. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the veneers shop getting him shine.
Dude, they're putting Sabrina Carpenter in the last Fast and Furious.
That makes sense.
She's playing Lightning McQueen.
That does make sense, I guess.
Have to taste me.
I haven't listened to the new album yet, and that wasn't because I'm a Travis Scott fan and I was trying to make sure she didn't go #1, which happened anyways by 600 units. Kinda suspicious. No. Okay, I'm happy she got her first #1 though. Honestly, I was kind of surprised it was her first. Long overdue. But I still haven't listened to the album yet. And I know it's short. I just haven't listened to many projects recently. Aside from like brand new stuff, I listened to the Doechii album. Which is great. I just listened to the Toro album. I listened to the Fred Again album. I still haven't listened to the Lainey Wilson album. There's a couple albums that I got to listen to that are like new that I missed so far.
When he's kissing you.
That means her pussy juice.
That video was amazing. And not just because I love Jenna
That's what
Ortega.
she's talking about.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
kissing him.
No, she's
No.
getting groggle top.
Oh, you're right. Actually,
Yeah.
it is pussy juice.
Yeah.
The other
She's getting
lips.
groggle top.
Yep.
That's awesome, though.
It
Can
is.
I make an apology to you really
I'm
quick?
good.
I apologize for not feeding into you. You give me put a lot of lines out there. You sent them out there, and I just wasn't biting. I was too focused on Donald Duck being on Hot Ones. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more probably throughout the episode. But I'm sorry. Because you know that's the core of the show is you say something crazy and I go what the hell, and said I didn't do that this time. I wanted to talk about Donald Duck being on Hot Ones because he's a cartoon and not a person.
Yeah.
Imagine the research Sean Evans would have to do talking about Donald Duck. He's like,
Right.
He's an old character.
yeah, I know. There's probably a lot of
Literally.
lore to dig through, but at the
Been
same
around
time,
for a
I'm like,
while.
was somebody sitting in the chair like talking like Donald or like
Yeah, it's probably Gilbert Godfrey. He usually fills in for animals.
he's passed away?
Yeah, he did a while
Gilbert
ago.
Gottfried his past.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean as much now these days.
Passing on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With AI and everything, you could still hang out with Gilbert Godfrey if you want.
That is like the premise of AI, the movie. But they haven't really figured that out yet.
Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not going to do it. This gets a C.
Oh, I'll give it a B.
Would I say an A? That's an
This
A.
is from Jay is Real. Left a gamer covered in hickeys. Call me Markiplier.
I don't get it.
Oh, I think you would have to spell it Markiplier.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Because
So you're applying marks.
Yeah, and Markiplier is a gaming YouTuber
Who is
Yes.
known for hickeys?
I don't think Hickey has much.
I don't
it's just
think
that's a
so.
mark that you would leave.
Oh, nice. I love a good hickey, man.
Really?
I feel like I'll give it
had
a D.
phase with them. Like when I was young, that's obvious because
Yeah.
there's something
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I gotta suck something. You know what I mean? Better suck something. And then you're like, okay, this is a little ridiculous.
This is too hard at sucking.
in your 20s. You're like mid 20s. You're kind of like, no, let's get rid of the hickey situation. And then
Yikes.
you kind of come back around on them. And then I've lost it again. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, I have a corporate job and I can't have that.
You don't have a corporate job.
I do.
Corporate
You
job's
just don't know
crazy.
about it.
You spend a lot of time here for somebody with another job.
Yeah, I just worked the night shift for a Japanese company.
Working on
Nice.
the night moves.
Night shift.
I'm working late.
Japanese company.
I have another job.
Secret Japanese company. huh?
Secret to you because you don't know about
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
What was that?
it. It's Toyota. So I'm prepping them for Toyotathon this year.
Oh,
gonna be a sick
Nice. Nice.
days.
No, that's a competitor.
Oh, my bad.
Toyotathon's going to be a festival this year. It's going to be like Bonnaroo, Burning Man.
Who's gonna
No
play
way.
the-
U2. Ever heard of them?
Yeah, of course.
They love them in Japan.
I mean, they love
Nice.
them everywhere, except
They
for
do.
here.
Yeah, everywhere except
Vegas
here.
likes them.
Yeah, and Rolling Stone.
If you had an iPhone 4, you know. I used to go crazy wondering what was going on. And I of course, I didn't get an iPhone 4 when they came out, but I got, my mom's when she got a new phone a while afterwards, and then I just got that phone. And dude, I didn't understand. I didn't know the promo thing, and it genuinely drove me crazy. There is one song off that album though that I really do like, but I just, dude, I didn't.
They're playing too. Thanks for reminding me.
So
The
annoying.
magazine or the band.
The band.
That's going to be big. Yeah, Toyotathon.
And Skillet Baby is going to play.
Nice.
And some Detroit representation. I like
There
it.
you go.
They love him in Japan.
They love him everywhere, except here.
Yeah. It's good except-
Yeah, no, they love him here, but not everywhere else here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one gets an the geek bar, man. This one
What'd I
gets
say?
an
C.
A from me.
This one gets an F because
C.
I feel like we're like 2 months away from Markiplier getting canceled for giving a hickey to a baby or something.
Oh my god. No, please, no, please, no. Don't put that out there, bro.
I don't know.
I watched
These
him so
gamers,
much as a
man, you
kid.
can't
Like,
trust-
that's one of the things, bro. As much as it's been annoying to see so many creators just end up being weirdos, thankfully, not too many that I actually used to watch ended up being weird. Some that I knew of, but like not really watched. Y'all better not, bro. Y'all better not. Oh my god.
If you ever
I'm
want
getting
me to start
stressed
playing
thinking
video
about it,
games,
man.
That's why I don't do it.
You do it.
Well, I do play video games, but I'm not going to start streaming them because I might
Yeah,
get a
I
hickey doing it.
rarely ever stream games. It's very rare. I need to play a story. I want to play Red Dead 2, but I don't be like feeling like gaming a lot of the time. And if I do, I'm just playing GTA Online, which is like very brutal. You know, I streamed Minecraft like twice and was like, yeah, I don't want to end up, you know, in that category. Hopefully it's not even in my like streamed games at the end of the year with like Twitch Wrapped or whatever they do. You know, I don't need that kind of energy around, because we don't get down like that.
Baby.
We don't get down like that over here. Again, if you're over 30, clearly over 18, that's like the okay. But like preference wise, again, if you're 28, you might get a pass. But like 30 plus bonus points if you're like 39. Come on. Divorced? Oh my goodness.
Come on. You do a baby.
Ooh,
I'm trying to get him my young gravy, bro.
Give him a big old hick on the
I'm trying to get him my young gravy vibes.
Can't do that.
Cannot.
It's against the law.
Absolutely.
And just wrong.
You can't suck a baby.
Even if it
till
was
it's
legal,
born.
it's just weird.
That's one that I agree with. There's some laws
that
I take
suck.
issue with, but yeah, not that
Yeah,
one.
No,
yeah,
that's
definitely
a
not.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if that was like one of the only ones. You know,
baby into one of those sticky hands you can throw at a window.
You want to turn your baby into that?
I want to make him all gooey and put him on a rope and throw him at the wall.
Sounds like the plot of Flubber.
Oh, great movie. Robin Williams' best work, in my opinion.
That's his best work.
A lot of people say that's what
wouldn't-
drove him to insanity, too.
I wouldn't
Is
say
the
that.
acting.
Being Flubber.
Because he had to get all gooey.
Yeah. That's what really spiraled him down depression.
Oh my god,
Getting gooey will take a toll.
we're in the murky waters of
Williams was
comedy
just on
right now.
Hotline last week.
No, he wasn't.
That shit. The ghost of him was.
No,
Yes, it was. They'll put anyone on there.
I always
Yo.
wanted to go on Hot Ones.
Right.
And at this point, I'm like, make a cartoon of us and put us on there or something.
This one
Right?
comes from a fox.
Which I need more HiveMind animated videos, bro. There's a couple that are like just bits animated. I would love to see like a fully, I mean, it would be expensive, but like, I would love to see a fully animated just HiveMind episode. Like maybe a bits bracket, but it's just like all of the bits are animated. Hey, bro, I feel like somebody could make that happen, bro. Somebody's people could get into some other people's people, and they could just Fox News, Fox Network. Ew,
that bag. Call me Mr. Krabs.
Oh, okay.
that's an A.
Crabs is an STD.
Yes,
It's really just lice on your pubes.
Yeah, totally. Come on, guys.
Let's
What?
open
What
up
do you
about
call-
crabs.
Look, bro, I do think we don't need to be, you know, stigmatizing STDs and things like that. You know, I think there's a lot of people that get looked at weird and, you know, things like that for whatever they may have going on. And I think that needs to, but we don't need to like be like, it's just lice for, no, it's called crabs. Look, man, I'm sorry. All right. It's probably one of those you just take a pill for and you'll be fine. But I don't know if I could just be like, it's not that. It's kind of that serious, man. If you back to Mean Girls, if you get the crap, if you have sex, you're gonna get pregnant and die. What do you say? You're gonna get the clap and I forgot what he said, but you're gonna die. No, I'm just playing.
It's scabies.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's like a lacrosse locker room
I guess,
situation
man.
on your Johnson.
Yeah, if you have
I
crabs and you're at
guess.
home right now, it's okay. And it is technically animal cruelty to exterminate them. So maybe keep them around for a few more years.
I wouldn't
And
say that,
if you
but
want to learn more about
if you got them, I don't hate you for it, you know, and I'm not gonna judge you for it. But like, yeah,
crabs, I would look up the video, the word crabs, and what it means to me.
Yeah, that's a great video.
You can Google that because it's a cool video.
Alejandro.
It's it's about a woman who her fuck bucket gets covered in crabs. Then
no way.
she learns to love them.
Yeah, and some of them gnaw on her twitty twat.
Mr. Krabs is a character from SpongeBob.
Okay,
who's
I need to
greedy, he
watch-
loves money,
what?
itching for the bag. So
Is this a real thing?
Krabs, and then Mr. Krabs, he's greedy, he loves money.
This one's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's fine.
Passing grade, C+.
I give it a C+ as well. Actually, I'm going to disagree with you and give it a B-. We've been agreeing too much.
Thank you.
Oh my, this is a real thing. And it's on YouTube. Which one is the one though? Okay, this looks like a stage performance. This one looks like Video. Wait a minute. Krabs mentioned the curse. Hello.
This one comes from guerrilla marketing. What the hell?
Nothing wrong with that.
Guerrilla marketing is usually spelled with a G-U-E, meaning that it's surprise marketing coming out of nowhere. And then gorilla is an animal at the zoo. This is fans
unfortunately.
of the Weeknd's Genesis back when there was Cain in Abel. An angel at the front of justice. Call me Peter Gabriel.
Okay.
I like what's going on here. I'd have to hear it delivered better than that.
Yeah, you
sure.
don't have to make it rhyme. I feel like people force rhymes. Like if it's just a good one-liner. Like I do like back when there was Cain in Abel.
Yeah.
Because that's a Bible story about brothers. And Cain and Abel, the Weeknd's real name.
Right.
And then Genesis.
And Gabriel was an angel.
Oh, and Genesis, Peter Gabriel was in the band Genesis.
Peter Gabriel was in Genesis?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was just Phil Collins in a fucking sick ass drum set.
I'm pretty sure that Peter Gabriel's in Genesis, which
That would
is
make
spelled
sense.
wrong here. I will say that.
I think that's how the band was spelled.
Really?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. You're putting
who
a lot of
knows?
pressure on me.
Yeah,
Who knows,
I'm not gonna put
honestly.
pressure on
You're putting
you.
a lot of pressure on me, dog. You're putting pressure on everyone out here, honestly, with the game you've been spitting.
What the hell?
You've been applying pressure on these fucking fuck boys.
I feel like I should have
Yo,
You've been
bro.
applying pressure to these fuck boys.
Yo,
This one's fun. I
bro.
like it, man.
I'm done.
I feel like I have homework
did
to do
not
to
see that
figure out
coming.
all of the shit in here, and I don't want to do that right now. So
I recognize, some stuff going on here.
Yeah,
I did
for
grow up in church. I don't go no more though, but like, you know what I'm saying? I still rock with Christ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into the Freemason thing. I think a lot of people overreact about Playboy Cardi and his tattoos. But I also don't rock with Satanism. Like, if that's your thing, good for you, bro. But like, I'm not on that wave. You know what I mean? But like, yeah.
Been pushing. This
I'll give it a B.
Carmacious.
A B for Bible. Because, you know, the good
Carmacious.
book.
Got my
you
girl
will.
doing finance. It's the thought that counts. He's having his girl do his finance. It's the thought that counts.
I hate that this is an S, but it's an S.
Good.
This one is
I hate
hilarious
that.
because it's just slamming together like two things. Got my girl doing finance. It's the thought that counts. Because like it's the thought that counts is like about like a gift that's like inexpensive, but it's like really thoughtful.
I think here it's implying that she's bad at finances, but he's having her do it anyway.
I feel like it should have been like, my girl's trying to do
My finances
Yeah.
too much money though.
too much money.
It could definitely, if we got a writer's room on this, it could be like an S plus, but for me, it's an S.
It's the thought that counts. Yeah, that's a little
That's
better.
great.
Got too many bands.
If I heard that in a song, that would stick out for me, you
My
know?
girl has to help me with my finances. She can't count for shit. It's the thought that counts.
That's way
Yikes.
snappier.
Snappier.
And, calling a girl a thought nowadays is so funny to me.
It is.
Obviously, we're saying bop now. It's like,
Yeah.
what is this? 2016 on the phone? Hang up.
Yeah, hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Hang
T-pose?
up the phone, baby. See, don't even do that. That's
Don't do that
old-fashioned.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Free
Mary
thought.
June was on Hot Ones too. The Kraken was on there too.
Yeah.
That like mythical old octopus squid.
Yeah.
The Kraken.
Wow.
He was on
Cephalopod.
Hot Ones. No, dude, the guy eats ships. You think he's gonna get hung up on wings?
You didn't even notice it, probably.
Yeah, he could eat ships. Yeah. He's not worried about the bomb situation.
Yikes.
Can I break the mirage really quick?
Okay.
Just really quick and just say,
Sure.
I think that would be a hilarious idea. If they're gonna do all this like animated Hot Ones shit,
Oh, yeah.
do it with the Kraken and have it 10 progressively hotter ships. And he's eating like little model ships that are covered in hot sauce. And it's like they're not edible. Like he's eating like wood and shit. He gets like splinters in his face. It's all fucked up. He's bleeding from his
He does
ears.
eat out models though.
Yeah, he eats out. Yeah. He probably
Do you think he ever went down on a model after an episode of Hot Ones and got her all spiced up? That just happened to somebody's buddy
Oh my
who
God.
went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
what?
Yeah.
Give me more information, please.
My buddy called me and said their buddy ate blazing wings at Buffalo Wild Wings and then performed cunnilingus on a bop. And he got her all spiced up. That's fucked up. I think they had to go to the hospital and dip her in milk.
Yeah, I guess.
No, bro, what?
If I was faced with
Oh
that
my
situation, I'd
God.
go to the hospital too because I don't keep
Yeah.
milk in the house because I'm lactose intolerant.
Right.
There's never milk here.
Yeah.
I mean, creamer.
Fine. Like your undercarriage.
That's what he should have done. No? All right.
Who is
Lactose.
tomato juice?
Both.
Okay.
The milky.
Oh no,
Tom
that's if
sauce.
you get eaten out by a skunk.
Eaten out by a skunk. God, if I had $1.
Yeah.
Those things are sneaky.
Yeah, that sneaky little skunk.
All right, this one gets an A.
This gets an S. I don't know.
it's an S. Yeah, it's an S.
We
But
have
I'm
that.
gonna give it an S because
That's an S.
We have been disgusting.
Literally.
this
It made
episode,
me
though.
laugh.
Absolutely.
This one comes from Tommy Fleece, who is a friend of the show.
Nice.
I had to bargain with an apparition in a bathroom in Cadillac, Michigan. Why would I think that there's be a real?
Honestly, I want to know.
I want to know. Hey, can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me.
Is that Genesis?
That's Phil Collins.
Who
from
was
the
in Genesis.
Yeah, from the Tarzan soundtrack.
Right.
They
Yeah.
should do that for like a Tinder or like one of the dating apps. Like, I want to know, can you show me? I want to know if these strangers like me. And then it's like, it's for the gold or
I think
whatever.
Phil Collins is going to sell an old Disney song to a dating app.
I feel like Tarzan probably owns the rights at this point.
Tarzan is dead. Tarzan's passed away.
He was on Hot Ones last week. Progressively hotter bones.
And we got a little peek under that loincloth.
He had a little penis though, because he was from the past.
People had littler dicks back then.
I think so. But also,
Yeah.
he was around a bunch of like apes who probably had bigger Johnsons, so he was probably insecure. That's
Have
why
you
he
ever
wasn't-
seen
Maybe.
an Apes Johnson? They are usually surprisingly tic-tac-arian.
I didn't know that was a real word, but it
Tic-tac-arian.
must
Oh
be.
my
You said it.
God.
I do like that monkey that poses though, the one in the zoo. Have you seen the viral ape of the week?
No, I don't want to see
No.
it.
You haven't seen the viral ape of the week?
I watch cat
put it in the
videos.
newsletter there?
But I don't
was
really
like-
watch any other animals that often.
He's cunty.
And then he goes,
And I haven't seen
he's
that.
serving.
He's serving.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Or she. I don't
He's
know.
serving
knows?
grenades.
Inspect the Johnson once again.
And that doesn't determine it.
You never know.
This gets an A.
This gets a Q for me.
I'll give it a C.
Personally,
We'll
thank
give
you,
a C.
Thomas. Thomas Fleece.
Pendleton. My heterosexual friends and I soberly jerk off together. We straight edge.
Oh, I like that.
That's an S. Because why not? You know,
Edging was not jerking off.
Well, I think you're jerking off.
I'm not
but
about to
you're
explain this.
fully Explode. You're not letting. You're not getting to the end of the movie.
The nut bust?
Yeah.
You don't nut bust.
Yeah, but you can still
No.
jerk. Actually, no. I think that you would just call it jerking. Once you jerk off, that kind of implies
Yeah.
like an eruption of sorts.
Yeah.
So, because it jerks off of your tip. Oh,
Yeah.
that's- I don't. Again, I'm taking lessons from him on how to be
Been taking
nastier.
jerking off lessons?
No, nasty lessons.
Missed a couple
Yo,
classes. That wouldn't have surprised me. Have you been going? I go to jerk off lessons.
What? There's lessons for that?
How
imagine.
to really just become a nicer guy.
Oh my god. Yo, honestly, I could be a director. I have some ideas. I'm not gonna do it though, because like I've heard it's like a kind of a shady industry. Like, you know, I just don't want to be involved with that. But like I have ideas. Like if you Violet Myers, if you're watching, I have some ideas. No, let me
But
just
I masturbate there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
In
was
the
gonna,
bathroom,
I was
you're
gonna
saying.
say that's something like almost that I would say.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of getting nastier.
Yeah, we're
it's
doing
almost
it.
like we're
trading.
It's like we're like swapping spit and fluids.
Oh,
What?
nice. That's kind of nasty.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Hey,
nastier.
yo.
I didn't like where I went with the tip.
Hey, yeah.
Let me say diarrhea.
Nah, I'm not
No.
quite there yet.
Okay.
A few more classes.
When you're warming up.
A few more
yeah.
classes. I'm still not really into the poop stuff.
Few more
Violet
classes.
Myers?
I'm
No.
gonna start donating to the Red Cross again.
What?
I'm going to a different jerk off class.
Yeah.
You're going to a masturbation class where you're learning how to be nasty. I'm going to a class where I'm learning how to be a good guy, but I still secretly masturbate in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ultimately, that might hold me back from becoming
like The Boys season 4, episode 4. That one guy that was just going crazy, man, and he had a. You've either seen it or you haven't, and if you haven't, you might want to prepare yourself.
a good guy, but it's just me doing it. I don't push it on anybody.
Totally.
I do leave some in there though.
Meh.
Oh,
You have to.
I like this one, and I like edging with your friends.
it's an S.
I like this.
That's something we
because
should
it's
normalize.
Super wordy and nerdy and dorky, and it would never
Again,
be a real
consensual
rap
adults
bar, but
only.
That makes sense
That's
because your
it.
name's Pendleton.
Let's get to nice.
Actually, I just referenced
Yeah,
a
I give
different
this-
video, so I said again, but I really meant from another video. So if you didn't watch that video, the again won't make sense, but still, the point is consensual adults only.
It's an A as well.
These are the best bars we've ever gotten. I'll just say it.
Absolutely, it's the best episode so far.
Yeah.
Next one. This one's from Wold Keats. I must
Okay.
be on estrogen the way my rack's growing. That's good. That's good.
Wow. That's a good one. That's representation right there, bro. I like that. That's an S plus.
That's just straight.
That's an S two. That's like sport
I
mode.
must be on estrogen.
Shit.
Somebody's sneaking it into my smoothie.
Yeah.
My morning Joe must have a little estrogen in it.
Yeah.
Because this implies that they don't realize they're on estrogen.
Yeah,
And
their
that
rack's just
rack is now
growing.
growing.
Bosom.
That would
Yes.
be like a rack being.
Mine is
boozed
going
in
up
the
and working
first
out chest.
part.
It's
And
actually
then
chest day
rack's
today.
growing
That's what I'm
means,
doing
like,
right after
money.
this.
Yeah, because a rack is $1,000, but a
Yes.
rack is probably way more expensive than that to buy. It's a whole country.
10,000.
Surprised, man.
Oh, I thought he was. I didn't realize he meant Iraq. The country. Okay. Shout out to Iraq, if any, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to go there one day. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. Trying to see what that's about. Anyway,
Wreaked havoc on them.
We did. We sure did.
we unfortunately, man.
That's not ours.
That's
to
not- we didn't do
apologize
it.
for.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't.
still.
I wasn't even around when they started doing that. I just kind of showed up one day and I found out they were doing that. I was like, yikes, man. You
Sorry.
Your dad fought over there
No.
by choice. Didn't even sign up for
know,
the
by choice is crazy.
He went and got in a bar fight in Tehran.
My dad hasn't even been to Toronto.
I thought he was gonna say my dad's lesbian. I thought he was about to say that.
left the country one time.
I want to go to Toronto so bad.
Fight for a fucking fist fight in Tehran. Died.
I'm trying to pull it to Canada,
My
bro.
dad in a fist fight?
Yeah, he probably
passed
kicked
away.
the shit out of someone.
No.
He's a spunky little character.
He's spunky, I guess, but he doesn't like do things like that.
Yeah,
See, that's what you think, man. All of our fathers live secret lives.
No, your
Dad
father
lore.
lived a secret life for your childhood.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really a secret. It
Yeah, you knew about it, but it wasn't good.
was sexy
Yikes.
nunchuck stuff for the viewer at home. Is it nunchuck or nunchuck?
We've talked about this before,
Yeah.
and I don't think we've ever gotten to the bottom of
I'm
it.
not sure.
Yeah,
Because the nunchucks, they could numb you with their.
Maybe.
it's definitely not spelled like that.
And I used them before too, and I still don't even know.
Yeah, I think it's none.
I was pretty good at it too. I'm not gonna lie. I did Taekwondo for a couple months, about 10 years ago now. I got not very far, but I was doing my thing. I did quit after a while though, because I got a little injured once, and I was like, I don't feel like going this week, and then I just didn't go ever again. But I was really good at two things: kicking really high and like breaking through the boards, and then working with the nunchucks. I used to go crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man, I really could have went pro. If you can go pro. I don't know if you can go pro, but I
'Cause that
just want to make that
sounds
joke of
more-
like the guy who like swears he could have been like a pro sports person, but like got injured or just like didn't have good enough grades or whatever the case may be. I could have went that route though. I could have been better than all those guys out there, but like I just, I decided to kind of like, blaze my own path instead of doing that.
Japanese.
You guys get the joke, right? Okay.
Nunchucks dunking would be sick.
You always think like that.
But I'm saying that would be awesome. Think about like
I'm trying to
nun
dunk.
doing like
I'm
the
trying to
jumping
dunk.
thing going up. Like
I'm trying to.
Why, when you
That's
show
good,
your
man.
nunchuck skills, do you hit yourself so much? You know what I mean? When someone's like, "Oh, he's,"
You
sick
actually
with
really
nunchucks,"
don't.
the whole-
From what I remember, when I was like, it looks like it. It looks like you're going crazy on yourself, but like, I never like was sore after or anything. So I don't think it just looks like you got to be really good at it to it look crazy, but you really ain't doing that much.
time. They're just hitting themselves like, and like catching it. They don't like do anything out here, which just feels like what you would do in a fight with them.
honestly, I'll be completely transparent here. I thought a nunchuck was the little ball you put into a cup.
No, that's a Tagama.
Tamagotchi.
What's a Neopet then?
Oh my god. My Geek Bar avatar is about to die.
Fushigi bar or Fushigi
All right, we're
balls?
done with the videos. I'll give it a B.
Oh, I give
I'll
this
give it a C. Not for any particular reason, allegedly.
Actually, I give it 2 D's.
See, I knew he was gonna make that joke, so I decided to do it first.
Let's send the viewer at home back home with something nice.
I give this an S.
Boobs.
Gin.
Okay.
Oh, not bad. Yeah, nice.
like
Shout out
that.
ladies and shout out the racks.
Shout out to boob
trans
havers,
people,
you know?
trans rights.
Because I don't even just want to say late, you know? Guys can have boobs too if they really wanted to. It's like, shout out to all the boob havers out there, man. Not really my thing personally. I'm good off that. But, you know, if you have them and it's your thing, you know, shout out to you, man.
Trans racks.
It sounds like a band.
Everybody gets a shout out here. It's the kind of show we get.
Just like a rapper.
Yeah, everybody gets
Trans
some money.
racks.
Everybody who's watching this episode is going to get money and laid.
And they're going to find
hope
inner
so.
peace.
No,
And they're going to have expendable income.
That's fine.
And spend quality time with the people that they love and care about.
I can get behind that.
That's what we're manifesting for you.
I can get behind
If you
that.
would like to
I like that.
manifest yourself having a bar in this show, you can join our Patreon.
Up next, Rob Deerdeck's Fantasy Factory. Stay tuned for that.
All right, this has been
R.I.P.
Hive
Big
Mind
Black,
Unlimited.
bro.
Thank you for setting your bars. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like and comment and check out
Yes,
our merch on Cope's website right now. Other than that, thanks again.
Bye.
Hey, hold on. Hey.
Like when you're on coke, I'm telling you that you don't want food.
No, that's how I drop a few pounds every summer.
Yeah.
I buy like a half kilo. Spread that out for
Half a
a couple
key.
weeks. And I'm like
Couple
2 meals
weeks?
a week.
That's it?
Hello, beach bod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's perfect.
You're right. It's perfect.
Tell me that's not perfect.
I have no notes.
Okay.
Am I pretty?
Chat, don't do coke. I just said chat in my live. If you're in the comments, don't do coke. Maybe, you know, I could get behind a couple things, but not coke. Personally, you know, one of my homies had some seizures. Yeah, just don't do it, man. You know, don't do coke. Don't do pills. Don't sip lean, but like, if you have to, just don't sip green. There's no way that tastes good. There's just no way. I'm sorry. Maybe don't do ket either. Definitely do sugar though, and like coffee and like other more commonly addictive substances that are like normalized in society. So like caffeine, sugar, reality TV. Do all of those. I can get behind that. Do that. But like don't do coke though. Do lactate. Do this right here. Do lactate, bro. And then like eat ice cream. And you'll be like fine. For sure. Oh, I'm still recording. I'm still recording. Bro, end the video.